Theodore Roosevelt was the first president to travel outside of the U.S. while in office. He went to Panama for the building of the Panama Canal. In 1906, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. He was the first American to win a Nobel Prize in any of the 6 categories. He is also the only person to have won both the Nobel Prize and the Medal of Honor. He took up boxing as a child, and during a match in his later years, he became partially blinded by a blow to the left eye. He was known for skinny dipping in the Potomac River during the winter. There is now a memorial to TR on the river called Theodore Roosevelt Island. TR was the first president to ever ride in an airplane. He took a 4-minute ride in a plane built by the Wright brothers. He was the youngest president ever elected into office. He was once shot before a speech, but decided to give the 90-minute presentation before seeking medical attention. His attempted assassin, John Schrank, claims the ghost of William McKinley told him to shoot TR. The teddy bear got its name because Teddy was once hunting and refused to shoot a baby bear cub. Teddy believed so strongly in the separation of church and state that while taking his oath of office, he did not swear on the Bible. He was the first president to be commonly known by his initials. Theodore Roosevelt had a son named Kermit. After his presidency, he and his son Kermit went to Africa on an expedition and toured Europe. During this expedition, they collected many of the specimens that now stock the Smithsonian Institute. Teddy wrote about 25 books and kept a personal journal. 2 days after his first daughter was born, his wife and his mom both died. He wrote in his journal, "The light has gone out of my life." He used a Maltese cross to brand the cattle on his ranch. He practiced the art of jiu-jitsu. He is the only president of the 20th century carved into Mount Rushmore. TR was one of the first presidential candidates to make extensive use of the phonograph, recording his voice for presidential purposes. Theodore Roosevelt was the first to invite an African American, Booker T. Washington, to dinner at the White House. He was the first president to sail and submerge in a military submarine. He created the first national bird preserve. He was the first president to ride in and own an automobile. He was 5th cousins to 23rd President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt was also a distant cousin of Franklin's, and the 3 were very close. Eleanor was orphaned when she married Franklin, and TR gave her away at their wedding. The Secret Service took on the official role of protecting the president under TR, following the assassination of President McKinley. Maxwell House Coffee once asked the president what he thought of their product. He responded, "It's good to the last drop." This soon became their slogan. He was the editor of the magazine The Outlook. The last words uttered by President Roosevelt were to his colored servant Amos after he had retired, and they were, "Please put out the light, James."